So we made a mistake earlier, and we went ahead and added some points on here to want to change the properties of, and we went ahead and did that with field point properties. But I want to go ahead now and renumber those points. The points are random and they're pretty high up, and I want to start with 1 instead of starting with 21 or 22. And I want to renumber from this corner over here going the other way. So to renumber points, I'm going to go ahead and specify renumber of points. And using the field point properties, we can probably go ahead and rename one point. But when we have a selection of points we want to renumber, we can use the renumber points dialog box. So we say starting point will be 1. It also gives me the option to update the prefix, and if we want to update the prefix or the suffix, we want to go ahead and check the corresponding box and then enter the new value. So if I wanted to change from C to CO for conduit, we want to go ahead and specify that on here. If there are exported points, you can go ahead and include previously exported points too, but I don't have any. This is still in the preliminary phases of entering points. The button here next to the number 1, that again gets the next number matching the prefix and the suffix. So it gives me an update. If we already had that prefix or suffix already used, we can go ahead and specify that as well. So I'm going to check this. I'm not going to rename the prefix. I'm just going to start at number 1, hit OK, and I'm going to go ahead and start selecting my points. And very important to selecting one by one so it knows which one it starts renaming as you go forward. So you see that as I click on them, the numbers will start updating as we go along. And once we get to our last 2 here, we're pretty much done on here. And now my conduit numbers are now correct. So once that is done, I want to go ahead and hit escape to finish that command.